Celtic may have defeated Livingston 4-2, but that didn't change the fact that the fans were quite unhappy and have been voicing their displeasure at Brendan Rodgers and his side today, and it's been pretty consistent with the rest of the season as the first caller, so to speak, put in. Big Kenny Wilson, he said, a game that just typifies Celtic's season. More than enough chances to win the game comfortably, but looked like losing a goal with every attack for Levy, and especially for cross balls. How Welsh gets a game for Lagerbielke is bewildering to me. I've been critical of Maida and Kuhn recently. I must say both were outstanding. Hopefully Cal McGregor is back soon, as he is a huge miss. End of quote. Well, yeah, I mean, I think you look at Celtic, you look at like Naroki, you look at Lagerbielke. When Carter Vickers was injured, there was a period where Welsh and Scales were like starting every game. And you've got to seriously question Rodgers with that. And it is the case. It doesn't matter. Even when Carter Vickers has been in there, no one's denying, right, that Carter Vickers is the best defender in the league. Right? But even when he's been in there, more often than not, when Celtic are under attack this season, they look so vulnerable at the back. You would be shocked if they go a full 90 minutes without conceding. And there's a reason they pretty much concede every game. Pretty much concede. So another caller, this is actually an email, said, with Cal McGregor not pulling the strings in midfield, Celtic were disjointed against a spirited Livingston side. However, I gladly take the result, and if Kyogo can't start on a regular basis, and Maida proved today that he's the best option up front. Look, I mean, I'm not going to just bury, right, Dyson Maida, because he scored a hat-trick, and, you know, to score a hat-trick, you must be doing something right in a game. But Dyson Maida's proved before, when he's played up front for Celtic. I think for Japan the odd time, I think in the World Cup he was pretty good. But I don't think he's Celtic's answer, to be honest. There's certain games Maida suits him. The Livingston game he got 3 goals, so I can't really say it didn't suit him. And another caller say the Aberdeen Killie Cup tie was yet another example of atrocious standard of play that's been blighting our game for too long now. If we want to watch head tennis, we may as well head to the beach of the public park. At least we can legally drink a few beers to dull the pain. Yeah, he's kind of burying Scottish football there, and you know you can't really. A lot of people, pretty much a lot of people have been calling in, talking about Neil Warnock and co. But obviously he's gone, guys. If you want to see our video about who do you think will be the next Aberdeen manager, make sure you check that out. But yeah, we've got another comment here saying that Brendan Rodgers must go, and this is the worst brand of football played at Celtic in 70 years. So, I mean, that would put us to the mid-50s. I don't recall what the footballing standard was like for Celtic in the mid-50s, but I mean, that's a pretty bold statement there to make. But yeah, that's reactionary, right? We've blasted Rodgers all season, but at the end of the day, I mean, to suggest it's the worst football they've played in 70 years would be taking the piss, I think. I mean, yeah, Celtic have been pissed this season. They'll admit that. They just can't really put games to bed. Like, they might create a lot of chances, but if you look like you're going to concede every time the other players go up the pitch, it doesn't, you know, you can't really play like that. Teams that play like that, you don't really seem to win titles, let alone trophies. We've got other comments here flying in. We are so bad. Rodgers destroyed a treble-winning team. Tactics terrible. He actually thinks Ida is better than Kyogo and Welsh better than Lagerbielke. Again, Lagerbielke, man, I just don't get it. Another comment here. I don't normally watch Rangers. Rangers too. Unless playing us, but watch them against Benfica. They are miles ahead of a scandalous mismanagement of our club by board to preside over this. Jeffro says, we are into the semi-finals. Tough game against a big physical side. Let's focus on the result. 4 goals. We Kyogo looked over the moon. CC Fee and a few others back. We will improve massively. Kuhn and Maida much better. We James looks up for support the team. See Kuhn, right? There's been a lot of praise on him today. And you know what? I don't think he had the worst game. But there's a lot of people pretending that he was absolutely fantastic. What I would say is, right? What I would say is the fact that Hugh Keevan said he's not a Celtic quality player. And apart from today, I think he's absolutely been pish. Absolute mincemeat. And I've just seen a picture of John Cena naked at the Oscars, and I did not sign up for that. But anyway, guys, Celtic fans, can you see Brendan Rodgers?